Say, what's cracking, everybody? On today's video, I'm taking a look at a system called Maxor OS. Um, and this one right here, you can see just from the looking at the website that it has a lot of AI implemented into the system itself. You can see right here, just on the main header, it says Human Intelligence Augmented. Download Maxor OS. All right, so there's two versions right here. The one that's recommended is Maxor OS, and this is just with the full desktop. I've already actually downloaded this one, installed it, and it's basically a GNOME desktop, a vanilla GNOME desktop. There's literally nothing to look at other than a vanilla GNOME desktop. So I figured, okay, I'm going to come back and I'm going to download this Maxor OS AICR version. And you can see this one is significantly bigger. It's about 6.5 gigabytes. But one of the things I wanted to point you to is this minimum requirements down here. As you can see, for the AI version, the minimum RAM is going to be 16 gigabytes. The hard drive is going to be 40 gigabytes, and it recommends an NVIDIA GPU. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and install this on a virtual machine. I'm not going to use 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm going to use 8 gigabytes. And for the disk, I'll use, I'll give it like 60. Okay, so this is going to be tested in the virtual machine. So that means that we're not going to be able to test all of these AI features. But we can at least look at the system and we can kind of get an idea of how it works. So that is the intention here. The intention is not to actually use the AI because I'm not giving it the requirements that it needs for the AI to work. I just want to see how it works. So basically, it's not going to be a full review or anything like that. It's just seeing what it can do, just to get an idea of what it can do. And to see if it's even worth it or not. That's basically the whole goal here. Okay, so let's head on over to the virtual machine, take a look at Maxor OS, and we'll see how it pans out. Like I said before, I did try this one earlier, but all I got was a vanilla GNOME desktop, and there was just, there was nothing to look at. It does use the Calamares installer, so we're going to skip the installation, and it is an Ubuntu-based system. All right, you guys, see you on the machine once the system is fully installed. Okay, another thing to note here is that the system does not come default in English. So I'm going to show you how to get that all set up correctly. It's fairly simple, so we'll see right now. So right here, once you boot the ISO, you're going to get the regular standard welcome that comes with GNOME. So this button is highlighted, and I'm just going to click on it, and it looks like it away or turned it off or exited or canceled it. It did something. Like I didn't know what language is in, so I just pressed my luck. Okay, up here on the panel, you see where it says RO. This means Romanian, so it's basically the language that it's in. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to change it to English, and that should set everything up for me to install in English. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the installer, and I'm going to change everything to English here also. So we'll click on this, and let's see, where is English? Should have American English somewhere right here. There it is. All right, that changes that. Set my location. All right, I think that's pretty much all the changes I need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video again. The system is now fully installed, and we are here on the virtual machine again. And you can see we have the GNOME welcome screen that it's opened up automatically. But you can see right here that everything is in English. So we don't need to look at this welcome screen from GNOME. We'll go ahead and we'll skip. So real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set up my screen resolution. So let me open up the settings. Go to displays, and I'll do a 1920 by 1080. And so far, everything on here is in English. So that works, no problems. So you can see everything is in English. All right, Maxor OS. Supposed to be a lot of AI stuff in here. So I did try the original version. It had nothing on here. So let me take a look at this one now. So you can see it is a GNOME desktop. It is a standard vanilla GNOME where you have the panel on top. You got your system tray on the right. You got your date and time in the middle, and you got your activities on the left. Clicking on activities is going to open up a dock menu. The dock menu is going to have the show applications, help, calculator, text editor, software, files, and Firefox ESR. So opening up the show applications, you can see right here, this is going to show you all the apps on here. So basically we have 2 pages worth of apps. So this is the first page, and using the scroll wheel on the mouse, I'll navigate to the second page. All right, so you can see that there's really not much installed on here at all. It is pretty vanilla in the installation. You do get a couple extras. Like right here, we have a Jupyter Notebook and Jupyter Lab. I'm not too sure what these are. These might be AI apps. As far as web browsers, it does come with a Chromium. And let's go to the second page. We do have Office, and we have NVTop. And other than that, I don't really see much changes. You do have NVIDIA X server settings. So let's get back over here. Let's take a look inside of this utilities folder. Nothing looks out of the ordinary here. So it's pretty standard. And under the systems folders, you can see right here, everything looks pretty standard. All right, so it looks like it's just a couple extra apps that are on here, and that's pretty much it. You do have the KDE system settings for some reason on here. So let me just click on this out of curiosity and see what it opens up. All right, it looks like it's tried to open up the system settings for KDE, but we are on GNOME, so that was kind of out of the ordinary. Let me open up this Jupyter Notebook, see what it opens up. Looks like it's opened up just going to a web page, Jupyter. Okay, so what exactly is this doing? If you know what this program is supposed to do, please let me know down in the comments, because I have no clue. It looks like just a standard desktop layout right here for folders. Not too sure. But this just looks like a standard default folder layout, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so that's Jupyter, I guess. All right, let me go back to the activities. Go back here to Jupyter Lab, see what this actually opens up. Is it going to open up another web page? And I can see that it is using localhost. Okay, so we do have some Python modules here, terminal, text files. Would you like to receive official Jupyter news? I'm going to go ahead and close this. So from the way I'm looking at this, I see a standard, desktop folder layout here. So I'm guessing this is some kind of web-based, some type of web-based program is what it looks like to me. So I'm just guessing right here. Yeah, it's not really much to guess about, I guess. It is using localhost, so it is running off the machine itself. Okay, well, it just scratched a little niche in curiosity. But as far as being AI based and things like that, I guess you can. You can do things with AI, but I'm not really seeing. Let me see what this NVTop is. No GPU to monitor. Okay. Oh, so I'm guessing NV is for NVIDIA. Okay. So we do have HTOP here. And on HTOP right here, we are using 1.2 gigabytes in memory. Load averages are low, so it's pretty standard. All right, let me get back to this applications menu. So yeah, unless these AI programs are hidden somewhere that I don't know about, I truly I don't see what if there's any hype or anything to talk about here. Let me open up the Chromium browser. It wants a password. We're gonna do it without the password. Okay, So we got Chromium opened up, and I know it has Firefox installed. So you know what? Let me go ahead and close this, and let me just type right here. Okay, so Firefox is installed. Okay, so we know Firefox is installed, and we see Firefox right here on the dock itself. But on the applications, it's nowhere to be found. This is one of the weird things with GNOME and their menu system is a lot of their applications are hidden, and I don't understand why. So I guess the best thing to do is open up a file manager and try to navigate to the root directory. All right, then we can go to user, share, and we can open up the applications. Okay, and for some reason we're not getting any icons on here, but you can see pretty much everything that's installed right here. I don't know why GNOME, well, GNOME and like Flatpaks and other applications, they have a habit of doing this. Org free desktop, Xwayland desktop, org GNOME, Boab desktop, whatever in the hell that means. And look at this, org GNOME, org GNOME, org GNOME. It kind of makes no sense why they do the naming like this. It's ass backwards, but it makes it difficult to find to find applications. All right, so yeah, I don't know if this was much help at all. All right, I felt like I've just wasted my time on this system right here, to be honest. As a GNOME system, yeah, it works great. You got all your standard GNOME functions on here. All that works great, no doubt. But as far as being, all this AI and augmentation that's supposed to be on here, I mean, I just simply don't see it. I don't see it unless there's other hidden features with this Jupyter Netbook and Jupyter Lab that could be done that I just don't see. Let me know in the comments if there is something that these programs actually do that would actually differentiate, I guess whatever it is I'm trying to look at here. All right, but other than that, it's just a standard GNOME with a few extra applications. Nothing too flashy, nothing too, nothing. It's just pretty much standard GNOME. All right, you guys, before I end this video, I just wanted to go open up the web browser and take a look at the latest changes that I've made with DistroViews. So let me go ahead and open up DistroViews. Okay, so I got DistroViews open up here, and you can see it is almost pretty much fleshed out to what I want it to be. I did add these links up here. As I look at more systems, this will populate even more. So, but basically, this has pretty much everything that's already on the system itself. So it is a system that's going to build with each review, each first look that I do on these systems. It's just going to build further and further. All right, so I did put these links up here. You can see all index distros. It's going to show you all of the distros pretty much. Let's see, you can see all Arch-based distros, and this will, open up only the Arch-based ones. If you want to see all the Debian ones, you can click on this. It'll show you the Debian ones. Same thing goes for, Gentoo, MX Linux, Ubuntu, Independent, Void, Slackware, Fedora, so they're all, you can watch them in sections by distro type and things like that. So as I said, as the index builds, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And of course, there'll be more options right here. I'm still working on a search feature, search specific distros. But of course, being that the index, it only has like, I think 50 distros that are indexed in here so far, 50 or so, it's not a specific number. But of course, over time, this is going to build, because every time I look at a distro, I'll put it in here along with backporting one distro from the past. So as you can see, yesterday I looked at Casio OS, and then I put Eco OS on here. When I took a look at LinuxHub Prime, I went back and I put the last OS Linux. So every time I put a new distro in here, I'm going back and putting one of the older distros in here also, just to kind of like backport the catalog also. That way, you know, it'll be a more consistent and a quicker way. On some days, I may backport up to 5 distros. Who knows? It all depends on how busy I am that day and what I'm actually doing. So on some days, I'll backport even more. But you know, I try to keep it you know, try to keep it on a steady pace. That way, that, you know, it'll update as it moves along. All right, so just wanted to give you a quick update on DistroViews, and so far it's looking good. So, you know, right here, let's click on Catch OS. You can see you get the logo, you get the maintainer info based on homepage and download links. You get an about, you get the video that I've done for it, and along with some, you know, some screenshots. All right, pretty basic, nothing too flashy. All right, you guys, before I go, I'd like to give the following, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you for the recent donations. We have Ezra Sitia, Bislav Grieza, Connie Magnuson, Donald Fitzpatrick, Mark Hoot, and Bruce Barr. These are the ladies and gentlemen that have given recent donations, and I'd like to give them a big thank you. They are the sponsors of the channel, and they are the sponsors of this video. So thank you again for the recent donations. And anyone else out there that, if you can, please donate to the project. Keep the project alive. You know, we have web servers and everything to deal with. So, you know, everything, of course, costs something to maintain. And any help, of course, goes a long way. All right, you guys, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game here on LinuxHub Prime. And